There goes the... Be safe, my friend. Hey everybody, I'm back. I know I only took 2 days off, but I don't do that very often, so it feels like it's been a long time. And what a more appropriate day to come back on than my partnerversary. How is everybody doing? Happy Monday evening. Cathedora Sergio Band Station, thank you very much. Let's see. Jaro TMK. Username is secret. Good to see you. But yeah, I'm doing good. Oh my God. I forgot about that clip. So most people, I don't think you're supposed to be, it's supposed to be announced if you get partner or not when you're streaming. But I found out by doing a live stream, and then I got a notification ping up on my screen that said, "Congratulations, welcome to the partner program." And I was like, what? And so you see me reacting live to it, and everyone was refreshing my stream page to see if the check mark would appear. And I just kept slowly seeing chat be like, "I see it, it's there, it's there." And I was like, oh my God. And as you can see, I was being very lame in that clip. Maybe I'll pull it up later for like memory's sake. It's crazy thinking back to that time. It's my 3rd year now being partnered. I swear Twitch used to do their own staff raids saying for streamer to check their emails before the partner thing. Well, technically my streaming anniversary like pop-up date was on Thursday, but I needed to take that time off to prepare for the show I did last weekend. So I don't think I'll get any like staff raids or anything like that, but that's okay. For Fast, for Tier 2 for almost 3 years. Especially I'm saying I got my partnership 3 years ago. You got in just before that then. Or no, that would be just after, right? I don't know. It's hard to keep track anymore. But Fast, thank you so much. Thank you. Please let me know if there's something I can play for you. Ah, yep. I gotta change that. Thank you, Cathedora. There we go. But yeah, I definitely have gone through a little bit of reflection today with just knowing that the partner anniversary happened, and I've been like reflecting a lot and just seeing how much I've grown and changed, and the channel has grown and changed. And I say it all the time, so I don't want you guys to get sick of me saying it, but just thank you so much. I really felt like my life changed that day when I got partnered. Partner. For being here for over a year, I have loved every minute of it. The joy and happiness I see when you stream, when you play music is truly wonderful, Joe. You are amazing, my friend. Ben, thank you. Musically, I've really gone through what feels like a big, like, music career focus change, where I've finally accepted that I do want to be my own solo artist as well, and I do want to play shows where I'm the name on the poster, you know? I've been playing for bands here in Nashville for 10 years, and it's been amazing, and I've loved it so much. I still play for 2 bands, but with the opportunity of being able to play this last weekend, it pushed me to really confront a lot of questions I had of what I really want to accomplish and who I want to be as a musician. And I'll admit, it was really scary for me. I almost felt like I was mourning the career path I thought I was going down. Even though I'm obviously not saying goodbye to being in bands, I'm still going to be in bands, but it was a pretty wild change of focus. And oh my God, like 2 days before the show happened, major breakdown, major big cry. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I'm not ready. But I've said that same phrase for the past 10 years. And one moment I honestly thought about that helped me get the courage to do it was Jove, when I got to see you in the Cincinnati show. And you stated so matter of fact, like, well, when are you going to do it? Like, when are you going to go on the road and do your stuff? And I was like, well, that's so far away. Like, I'm not even close to that. And you looked sincerely, like, kind of confused. And it helped me realize that I am a lot closer to doing this than I give myself credit for. For Elton, what's up? Downward Spiral, Affectionate Scar. How are you guys? It's good to see you. And Alex, I'm in possession of an Omnicord. I've been so busy, I've barely got to play with it, but I was gifted by one of my dear friends, Dusty. I said I wanted an Omnicord, and I guess he saw one used for a really good price and just grabbed it. So if it's okay with you, I was going to put the funds that you helped contribute to let me get the Omnicord to helping me get a new streaming computer. I wanted to ask before I did that. But I have been messing around with it. It's super fun. I really like it. I'm interested to see how I'm going to figure out making loops with it, because I can't really station tier 3 for 8 months. You have the talent, you have the passion, you can do anything you put your mind to, Joe. Believe in you. We believe in you and we'll always support you. Station, thank you, God. Thank you. Just thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something. For Fast, I saw that you said Joe's pick, but I remember I told you I would do St. Vincent's Paris is Burning like last week, and I didn't do it. So that will be, we'll call it our pick together. Will, it's good to see you. How are you? Let's see. Space Kidders, hello. It's good to see you too. Happy Monday evening. I hope everyone had an okay start to their week. I'm feeling good. I will admit I'm a little bit drained. I might let myself have a glass of wine on stream tonight. Celebrate our partner anniversary. Things have just been so busy this past week, but I got it all done and I think I did fairly well, so I'm really proud of myself. And I'm ready to just get back into playing the things that make me really happy, and that's the song list that we've built here on Twitch. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll wait for my first break though. Jorge, welcome. How are you? Rena, it's good to see you. I saw your message. I'm sorry, I've just been like barely getting back into the pace of everything, but I can send you that after stream if you'd like. I never get sick of Paris is Burning or Digital Witness St. Vincent Rocks. I had the pleasure of getting to see St. Vincent perform here in Nashville. Gosh, it was like right when I moved here, so it was probably 10 years ago. Corolla, welcome. Scat Cat, good to see you. Oh. I have this little sticker that lost its stickiness. I started to play the bass this weekend. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. I know how rough, trust me, I know how rough that is. I felt like my 20s were plagued with really heartbreaking breakups. I had some gnarly ones. I got dumped mid-vacation, and then he asked me after vacation to get back with him, and then he dumped me again that same week. I was like, dude, I still remember that phone call. I didn't even get upset. I was just like, dude, what? Come on. Jeez. But, you know, it sounds silly to say it, but like, I wouldn't change anything about my past, even like really, really hard and kind of scarring moments, because I do think it sincerely made me who I am today. So, you know, but my heart goes out to you. I know how that can be so hurtful. I was looking up like the song was over here. I think I'm gonna start with this one. It's just very smooth and relaxing. And we'll go from there. Thank you again, everybody, for being here on my partner anniversary. Doc, at the loop performance, I accompanied myself on the electric too. So for this past weekend, I was a violin and guitar person. Very fancy. Thank you very much. And please let me know if I can play you something. Joe, thank you. Conductor Joe. Today was my first day, and if I'm being honest, I hate saying it out loud. 2 weeks of really getting back into my intense violin practice regimen, where I just do the really unpleasant, kind of ugly sounding things, but it felt really nice to be able to just focus back in on the violin. I put all of my focus last week to practicing how to do my loop live for the performance. But again, the great news is I figured it out. It took hours and hours and hours and hours. There's been so many resubs and so many just heart-wrenching ones. Thank you so much, you guys. Tripwire, I know you said you had to pop out, but thank you so much. As well as Cathedora, you two, and Hoagie. Just like a block of mod majesty. I think every streamer would say this, but I really feel like I just have the best team of people behind me to help me out whenever I don't know how to load something properly in OBS, or I need advice on scheduling, or just even life advice and everything. You guys are awesome. Thank you. For Matt for 13 months, thank you very, very much. Hoagie for a tier 2 at that, thank you. And for all of these resubs, please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you. Let's see. Twitch made me too sentimental. You mean to go to bed? I saw that you said you were having trouble sleeping or something. Fast. Oh, thank you for gifting 3. Is that for 3 years as partnered? Thank you so much, Fast. Thank you. I'm going to try and make Paris is Burning real good for you today. Thank you, guys. And for Doc, I saw that you asked for Go It Alone. More than happy to do that for you. Damascus Road, thank you very much for the follow and welcome in. My name's Joe. I do play the violin. Most of you guys know the spiel, but what I do here is I make loop arrangements and sing on top of them for covers, originals, instrumentals, and I also play over video game soundtracks like the ones we're hearing now because video game music is what I listen to the most in my own free time. It makes me very, very happy. Hojerific, good to see you. Happy partner anniversary, thank you. I'm fairly new here. How long has it been? It has been 3 years that I've been partnered. 3 whole stinking years. So I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 songs just to get started. Handicapper, what's up? Everyone's being such a dang sweetie pie. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I think I want to do something from Final Fantasy. Let's see. I think I'd like to start with Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII. Celebrate Renoa. You guys know how much I love her. I called my dad to say hi today. I try to call my parents like every other day or so. And I forgot that my unofficial aunt and uncle are visiting them. I don't know if you guys have family relations like that. Like, we're not related by blood, but they've been friends since my dad was in college. And it was so nice getting to talk to them on the phone, and they were congratulating me on all the stuff on Twitch and getting to hear what they've been up to. Big Casino for 500 bits. We're in a level 3 hype train. Thank you guys so much. Big Casino 500 bits does give you enough for a priority request. If that's something you'd like, just let me know. But yeah, it was just really fun getting to talk to them on the phone and catch up. Oh my god! Sato's! Oh, I always forget that Pikachu is there for the for that bit one. I don't usually get to see someone give that many bits. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much for 10,000 bits. Thank you so much. And please let me know if there's something I can play for you, please. Oh my goodness, thank you. Wombat, welcome in. Let's see. Oh my god, we're approaching level 4. I haven't done this for a long time, but if we hit level 5 on the hype train, I show you something from my shame closet. It doesn't happen very often. It's been probably like, I don't know, at least 4 months or something. But if we hit level 5, I'll show you something from the shame closet. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. Shame. It's so funny seeing the like lore of what we've built on this channel and like the inside jokes. I think the shame closet started because I was doing a charity stream and I wanted to do incentives. And I was like, hey, this closet's very messy and I don't know really what's in it. For Tennessee Crumpet for 3,000 bits. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Station, I saw you picked a priority request as well. I'm going to do 2 songs of my choice and then jump into these loops. But yeah, you guys were almost to that level 5 hype train. If you guys do it, I'll try and find something juicy from the shame closet. I don't know if there's many super fun things left, but I'll try. Thank you again so much. Thank you. Y'all, I feel like I haven't hit a level 6 hype train since like a year ago. Thank you so much. Thank you. And as promised, this means I will show you something from the shame closet. Let's let this hype train finish out and then we will do the shame closet. Half of my song list is video game music, and then the other half is covers, instrumentals, and originals. I'll put the song list in chat if you want to check it out. And the way I do song requests is I just ask for you to do anything to help me remain a full-time musician, which is, you know, if you sub, gift a sub, donate, or give bits. I do a $5 minimum or 500 bits. But if you do any of those things, I'll play you anything from my song list to say thank you. I would like to do one more piece that just gives me peace. It makes me very happy. I would like to do Frontier Village Dolly, and then I'll move into doing some loops. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again. thank you for the follow. Alamir Superior, thank you very much. Also, Station, I didn't thank you yet for an extremely epic 20 gifted subs. Thank you very, 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 very much. I really appreciate it. And I know I have one song in here for you. I'll try and make sure I put a lot of heart into that one. Let me find something from the shame closet for us. I feel like if I'm doing the shame closet though, I should do some like happy music. I'm kind of giving it away, but there's this video game song that I remember doing a long time ago. Or I never did it. I just listened to it and I really liked it. So I did transcribe the piece I'm about to show you and I'll play it at some point. Maybe I'll try and sight read it. We'll see. Elton, thank you for the dono for $2. Look at those even number and then like the odd ones in between. Very satisfying. I enjoy it. So this is the song I transcribed earlier today. It's called Cave Story, title theme. And it's so freaking fun. I love it. So let me find something from the shame closet for us. Silver, it's good to see you. How are you? All right, shame closet. Let's do it. I saw some Silver peeking out, and after saying hi to Silver, I was like, I should check out what these are. There's a brief moment where I thought it'd be fun to collect spoons. So, here's some spoons. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. They're of the state of Tennessee, which is where I live. Very nice. I guess this was a hobby I thought I'd start, and then I actually didn't follow through with it, so now I just have these tiny Tennessee spoons. I don't want to throw them out. Just like salad fingers. Can I play these spoons? I don't have the right technique. I have the spoons that are like cheaters. Do you go like this? I don't know how to do this. Nailed it. So that's my shame for you, the hobby that I've abandoned of collecting small spoons. I wonder if there's any more small spoons in there. They were like just on the ground. Are you asking for D flat because that's a key that you can play along with? I changed the key of it to fit my voice, so I don't think it's in D flat, the version I do, but I could do Maybe I'm Amazed. I just asked for a $5 donation to do a song, but I would do it in the key that I can sing in more than, change it, because I already wrote out my music and stuff, so I apologize for that. But that's the best I could do. Treasure, welcome. How are you? Isn't this song fun, though? I really like it. I'm excited to try and make an arrangement out of it. Go to Baskin Robbins? No, but I want like state names on the spoons. I've been wanting to do something with the states because whenever I go on tour, I get to see like a new state. But right now I've just been collecting those tiny handcuffs that have state names on them that I see at gas stations because I thought it was just really funny. No other reason beyond it than that. All right, why don't we start with St. James Infirmary? That's actually a really sweet one to do on my partner anniversary because it's the very first loop I ever made. And I remember building it and I was panicking. For fast, oh, that was a very specific number. To make a very specific number, that is stunning. Fast, thank you. I think I saw that the text under it was for more tiny spoons. I want to find the tiny spoons organically. Like, I do love me a good thrift shop, but I'm hoping when I go back up to, oh, not a tiny spoon. Not for another tiny spoon. Gotcha. Oh, but now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, now I kind of want to get one. I'm going up, I told you guys how I booked a vacation for myself. I haven't done that in a long time. I am going to stay in Boston for a couple days in August. And then I'm going to go down to the Cape where my parents live and hang out with my family. You know, I see my parents for like holidays and stuff, but I just wanted to go up just like have fun and be with them. And in the Cape, there's a ton of old vintage shops. So maybe I'll find me a Massachusetts spoon. That could be exciting. Let's see. Totally not surprised that you have a handcuff collection. Have you not seen it, Doc? I showed it once on stream. Maybe I'll get it on my break. I was gonna get a glass of wine, I think, to celebrate. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to get tickets to see the Red Sox. Like, I'm not the most I think like knowledgeable person or up to date with sports, but like I grew up in a family that we would watch the Patriots and we watched the Red Sox and the Celtics and stuff, and it has a sweet spot in my heart, especially Fenway Park. I mean, come on, that's like a part of Boston history. So I'm hopeful that maybe I can get tickets to see the Red Sox and get a hot dog, get a beer, hoot and holler with some Bostonians. Hey, LH, thank you. I know they're not the most likable teams, but it's in my blood. It's who I am. Can't change it. Rhode Island is basically the same place as Cape Cod. I will say I do miss living in New England for a lot of reasons, but I love how you can drive just like an hour and you're in a new state. You could just be like, I want to go to New Hampshire. Just go to New Hampshire. I want to go to Providence, Rhode Island. Just go to Providence, Rhode Island. But now that I live in the South, especially like when we drove to Texas, oh my dear God, I was like, how long have we been driving through Texas? It's been like 8 hours. The state is ridiculously huge. Get me out of here. And a lot of that drive, it's just barren. Like there was nothing, like no trees, just a long stretch of road. I was losing my damn mind. Lose my dang mind. Do you prefer warm temperature or cold temperature? I prefer the cold. I keep my house frigid. I love the cold. That's another thing moving down south that I do miss up north is I miss the snow. I grew up skiing. I miss skiing. I haven't skied for years. My parents got me started skiing so young that, like, for anyone who skied, the boots are very restraining and they're very thick. And I've always been very short for my age. I was extremely short. And I was in kindergarten learning how to ski, doing my pizza and french fry. And I fell asleep on the skis standing up because I could just lean forward and the boots would hold me in place. So my parents came to pick me up and I was just asleep in the teacher's arms and he was like, here you go. Here is your child. But those are some of my happiest memories growing up. We'd get a little like hotel apartment thing and then put on all our snow gear and wait for the bus and get on the bus with all our stuff. And well, we'd rent it there and then give it back. But I just loved it. I loved it. Little Joe is a tomboy. I refuse. I think all kids go through this phase, I hope. I refused to shower. I hated showers. My hair was always greasy. I had a ton of freckles on my nose, and that went away when I got older, which I'm kind of sad about. I miss my little freckles. They were cute. But yeah, I was a foul little girl. I just did not want to shower. I never wanted to wear dresses or tights. I hated it. And I remember my big sister, my mom, like bribed her. She was like, can you try to convince Joe that showering is like fun? Like, can you girls just like put on bathing suits and pretend it's like a water adventure? My sister's like, fine. And she's trying to be like, look how fun the shower is. And I'm like, I hate this. This sucks. Yeah, that was me. Northeast in the winter is such a magical place. And the fall. Oh my God, the fall. One of my cousins got married in New Hampshire last fall. And the green and all the fall colors was just so magical. Anyway. New England fall is amazing. I remember when I first got to Berkeley, I met in like, you know how colleges get small groups together so you can meet people? I met this really nice guy from Israel, and he was saying how he had never seen like the colors change on the trees. And so I was like, oh, let's go for a walk. And we went to Boston Commons, and it was so cool watching him look and respond. He was like, oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Yeah, he was a nice guy. I only really hung out with him that one time, but it was a happy memory. Mom cooks for the whole family, or you order food? My mom did the cooking, and my dad would clean the dishes after. And on every Friday growing up, I don't know if you families did this, every Friday we get pizza. We'd order out pizza. Michigan's beautiful as well, yeah. I used to be in a band where the lead singer was from Michigan, so we go back and do like barn shows up there. She was like, that's all we did in high school. You would just like go hang out in a barn, like go party in a barn. So we did some barn shows, and they were very, very fun. The Midwest is really beautiful. I got to spend a lot of time in Michigan. I dated someone from Michigan for a while, and it's a beautiful place. For Anonymous Troll, thank you for the dono. Thank you very much. Because I love round numbers. Kappa, happy anniversary. Thank you very much. That is a very satisfying clean number. Thank you, everybody, by the way. I am currently streaming off a refurbished 2018 laptop. That is very sad and is really struggling. So I'm racing to get myself a nice computer and not have to worry about buffering, and I can actually put things on it. I like cleared it for, yo, Miss Mary, you're back. She's back on Twitch. What a glorious day. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. For Miss Mary, for anyone who hasn't had the pleasure, please go over and follow that girl. She is so charming and sweet and funny and cozy. And then on top of that, amazingly talented, a beautiful vocalist. She does traditional jazz standards like no other. Really beautiful loops. One of my first channels I really loved on Twitch. How are you? How was stream? I was about to do a loop rendition of St. James Infirmary, but if I could do something especially for you to say thank you for the raid, please let me know. And welcome raiders. My name's Joe. I do play violin, I promise. I know I'm not holding one right now. For this loop, I actually only do violin on the solo, so I'm gonna build guitar, banjo, bass, and some other things. Merry Christmas. I mean partner anniversary. Same thing, right? It's good to see you, Muppets. Wants to be your best friend in real life? Girl, if you come down to Tennessee, I got a guest room. We'll totally hang out, have a nice chill time. I don't know what part of the world you're in, but I'd love to travel. I said urine. That's funny. Adult. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Okay. People are strange. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. It was down by old Joe's barn. That's it. Urine. Nailed it. All right, let's do this. One, two. Why is that so damn quiet? There it is. Okay, I found it. Sorry, I hadn't streamed in like a week. I forgot how to do everything. Let's see. F. No. E. A. That was rough. That wasn't as clean as I could do. Let's try it again. Banjo. Let's do it. Actually fine. Oh, you guys like egg. I know how much you like egg. All right, let's do vocals. Just in the corner by the square, they were serving drinks as usual, and the usual crowd was there. On my left stood Big Joe McKennedy. His eyes were bloodshot red, and he turned his face to people, and these were the very words he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby there. She was stretched out on a cold white table, So sweet, so young, so fair. Let it go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world all over, but you'll never find no one like me. Let it go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world all over, but you'll never find no one like me. Let it go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world all over, but you'll never find no one like me. I was saying how I'm feeling kind of sentimental with it being my partnerversary, but that was the very first loop I ever made. The background of me learning how to loop was so frantic and panicked. Like, Gauntlet Wizard, thank you for resub for 20 months. Happy partnerversary. Thank you very much. Thank you. But when I first started streaming, I was doing improv over requests that anyone would send to me. But then I heard about this whole DMCA stuff, and I was like, oh, wait, what I'm doing is like, I could get in trouble and potentially lose my channel. And I had a panic crying breakdown. I was like, I can't let this go. I just started Twitch streaming and I love it. Like, that was when I only had a couple hundred followers. And so I bought a looper, and this is so dramatic, but it's me, right? I was crying watching YouTube tutorials, trying to figure out how to use the damn loop pedal. And I was terrified to do that first loop on stream. And that's what it was. You know, now I've switched over to Ableton, and that was its own journey. That was really hard and full of more tears. But from me being afraid of losing my Twitch channel, it pushed me to do something I've always wanted to try and do, but I was terrified of trying because I was really intimidated by it. But it ended up being such a wonderful experience. Julia, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Hey, I was watching back some of our collab stream, trying to get clips for like Instagram stories and stuff. And oh, it made me so happy. That was such a magical collab. Happy partnerversary. Thank you. This is my 3rd year, partnered year on Twitch. It's amazing. A lot of you guys are very familiar by this point with the wonderful Julia Dina, not only a fantastic fellow violin streamer, but also my violin teacher. I saw her on her Twitch channel and was like, she's amazing. I want to sound like that. And she's helping me do so. I worked really hard on the new piece today with the metronome. The rhythm is much better. Shifting's better. And my Kreutzer piece intonation is also getting much better. I'm not needing the double stops as much. It feels good getting back into the practice regime. I I fell off of it for a while because last week at least I got to do my first show where I got to do one of my original songs looped live, and I was panicked and I practiced that damn loop nonstop. But the wonderful news is I now know how to loop in a live venue scenario. And with that, it motivated me to start writing more. I'm working on a new song to show you guys. I have the verse and chorus finished, so I just got to write the next chorus and maybe some sort of bridge instrumental. But I'm excited. I'm getting started as the solo artist that I've always wanted to be, but I was scared to try. I did Cut Clean for Jaro. For Mary, it was great. You know, it just took a lot of experimentation to figure out how to make it balanced in the sound level, and yeah, it took me all of last week to figure out, but I did it. For Julia, let me know if there's something I can play for you. I do have some priority requests here. For Coyote, thank you for resub for 6 months. Thank you. Coffee and Grind, welcome. Sugar Fat Man, good to see you. For Cut Clean, that's what I felt the most comfortable in regards of like having it translate well, I think, is a live loop. For the Grebe, welcome. My choice, okay. I do have some priority requests to get to here, so I think I'm gonna jump into those. I'm gonna do Go It Alone next by Beck, and then we'll do Paris is Burning. Go It Alone, I don't play violin on right away. I build it up as a loop first and then sing on it, but violin will happen. I promise I play violin. I promise. Cathedora, I saw you picked Inside Out. I'm very happy that you chose that one. Thank you everybody so much. I took 2 days off last week to focus on making that live loop happen, and just to make sure I didn't burn myself out. I could feel myself walking the tightrope of burnout. So taking that time off was really important. Even though it wasn't really time off, because I just practiced looping and cried a lot, but I figured it out, so it's good. Spice Icy, thank you for a resub. For all the resubs, you guys all get priority requests. If that's something you'd like, just let me know. Okay, loops. We're gonna do Go It Alone. I pre-made the percussion to this one because I realized that on the original track, it's not exactly on tempo. They do that with some slower tempo songs to really make you feel like you're like kind of falling into the groove. So it's a little behind the beat, but I decided to not quantize it and just kind of make it a bit swanky. I was gonna say swampy, but that's not the right word. No requests this stream? Okay. If you change your mind, just let me know. Doodle-doodle-doo. Is corrupted and can't be loaded? Excuse me? What? Let me click another random file. Man, I'm having so many computer issues. It's saying all of them are corrupted. That's not true. I'm gonna reboot this computer. My apologies, everybody. Since this computer's dying, I'm making this one do a lot more than it should be doing, and okay, we're just gonna restart this computer. This is gonna go dark for a second. I actually already did Eyes on Me. You know what? I have been going an hour, so I'm gonna take a quick break while this computer restarts. It will not interrupt the stream. I apologize to run away right after these wonderful raids. For Purple Rose, hey, I have a Purple Rose. Let me show you. Ta-da! Wow. Welcome. Thank you for the flower. I mean, for the follow, not the flower. Okay, I'm gonna go on my break and be right back, and this should be solved. I hope. I believe it will be solved. I believe in my heart. So that means I switch backing tracks to this computer. Here we go. Okay, I will be right back, everybody. My apologies. Oh, wait. This isn't coming through the right speaker. It's coming. It's coming. Don't you worry. There it is. Okay. We're going to fix this. This will work. I'll be right back. No music. My bad. Don't panic. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Oh, light went out. Totally fine. Here. Let me switch us over to here so I can put something on in the back. Thank you guys for sticking with me through these technical issues that I've been having. I appreciate it. For Jack, welcome. How are you? Is it lilac? What lilac? Oh, wasn't ready for that pickup. Okay, Bravely Default 2. Or no, this is Octopath Traveler 2. I see you. Okay, computer's been restarted. Let's see if this worked. Covers, updated, go it alone. Please work. Sip of wine. It worked. Oh my goodness. Ah! So stressful. I'm happy to be back, Jack. I missed you guys. I needed that time off to catch up and be ready for the show. I also was asked to be a part of a new ensemble, and we had rehearsal for that last week, so I was rehearsing for that. But I got all of the things done I needed to, and I think I did fairly well for all of them. So I'm feeling really proud of myself and happy that I did it. This is back up and working. Sometimes it says that my things are corrupted when they're not. Usually I restart it and it's fine. So we're gonna do Go It Alone for Doc. I need guitar first. Yeah, it's called the Straw Fox Orchestra, and it's an instrumental small ensemble with 2 violins, cello, some woodwinds, flute, percussion, and featured guitar. But it's been really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Okay. No bagpipes yet. We'll see. Maybe the guy in charge will be inspired. Pasagali, it's good to see you. Hey, I popped in and lurked for in your channel for a little bit. You're a beautiful violinist. I usually don't say hi. I'm pretty shy when it comes to me coming in other people's streams, but yeah, I think you're a really beautiful player. All right, shall we? Here are the drums that I put together. Let's do it. Not happy with my timing of that. I can do this. Here we go. What's next? Keys. Ready, friends? Dana, thank you. I'm coming over. See me down at the station by the lake with my hands in my pocket, jingling a wish cord that I stole from a fountain. I was drowning all the cares in the world. When I get older, see me climbing on the back porch fence, just see the dogs running with the ring and question. And the shivering voices are singing through a crack in the midnight. I better go it alone. 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 Switchblade, thank you. I better go it alone. Down on the corner, see me standing on a makeshift road with the stone blown on black shadow. Pull a hammer from a coal mine down where your daddy was working. Comb my hair back, strike a match on a bathroom wall where my number is written. Driving on the sidewalk and the sky is burning in the rear view mirror. I better go it alone. Better go it alone. I 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 better go it alone. By the lane with my hands in my pocket, jingling a wish coin
that I stole from a fountain that was drowning all the chaos in the world. When I get older, see me climbing on the back porch, fence, just see the dogs running with the ring in a question. And my shivering voices are singing through a crack in a mirror that died. I better go it alone. I better go it alone. Bye-bye. I better go it alone. 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 Down on the corner, I better go it alone. Makeshift a roll with the dust down by long black shadow. I better go it alone. Hold mine down where your daddy was working. Comb my hair back. I strike a match on the bathroom wall where my number is found. Driving on the sidewalk, I better go it alone. The sky is burning in my rear view mirror and hooray!
Man, that one's fun. That was a song where I didn't hear how it was going to come together in my head before I did it. Sometimes when I'm putting together a loop arrangement, I'll like hear and know exactly where I want all the pieces to go. But with this one, I had no idea. I was just like, I just know it's these 3 chords the whole time, so that's a good template for a loop. As you guys know, I usually pick something regardless of if it's loopable and just try and like force it to be loopable. I was like, okay, this one's actually meant to be looped clearly. I just gotta figure it out as I go. But I'm really happy with how it came out. It's fun. Okay, everything is opened up here again. We're back up and running. There we go. So we're ready for more loops. And another loop shall be done. This one's for Fast, who wanted Paris is Burning. So you guys have been like a huge part of my journey and like actively getting feedback back and having that help me figure out how to loop and put these together and little things that I can change to make it better or worse. This was one where I was struggling and wondering if maybe it was like too barren. This one is a bit more on the electronic, kind of a little bit experimental side. I wanted to push myself with the song to really try to make something that sounded different from the other loops that I have. So my strategy for that was starting out with the drum pads and trying to make some sort of a, you know, more electric sounding vibe and introduce more synth aspects. So I already have the drums here and a basic synth line I'm going to play along to. And we'll start with the electric guitar for this. So that means I need this cable over here. And let's see, I haven't done this for a bit. I have to remind myself. I saved it under presets, audio effects. Here it is. Well, for Sergio, I'd rather take risks and then learn from it afterwards. I think most of you guys have seen this quality with myself, but if I do the same thing for too long, I start to get very anxious, where I worry that I'm not like challenging myself enough, because I'm really passionate about wanting to learn as many different things as I can. You know, it's why I started introducing all these other instruments, and it's something that means a lot to me to just know that I've really tried to push what I'm capable of. So if I can encourage other people too to take risks, then it's worth it for me. I feel like I'm not hearing it. Oh, it's because of this. Add some more gain. Sorry, I'm experimenting with the amp sets. Next up, we need violins. Naturally. Thank you for the follow for the real fondue. Thank you. I like this song a lot. I love Melanie Martinez.
of the fall. I'm sorry to report to your parents, it's burning after all. We are taken to the streets and open, rejoicing, floating. We are dancing up like waltz their Paris is burning after all. Oh no. Enclosed in this letter, there's a picture, black and white, for your refrigerator. Sticks and been after all.
Oh, I love that song. I got really into it. I remember my junior year of college, and I just thought it was so interesting, and like the chords involved are really nice. And you know, I love me some minor creepiness. For Dana, let's see. Accidentally burned my dinner because I was so captivated. Oh no. I hope it's at least maybe one of those dinners that tastes a little better, kind of maybe a little overcooked. I'm probably just trying to be optimistic right now. I do feel like I do enjoy having a fair amount of my foods like a little bit burnt sometimes. Like for when I order pizza, I'll ask them sometimes to do it a bit overdone. It's good. I know. I there's another St. Vincent song, spoiler alert, that I want to make into a loop for you guys soon. I haven't figured out how I want to do it yet. Cathador, you are like right on with keeping that like spooky vibe going. Yes, the next loop request is Eve 6's Inside Out. I did this one quite different from the original. I like to think it still complements it, but I tried to do it in a bit of a different way. There's been a handful of new follows, everybody. Thank you so much if you're still here. For Sophie, Purple Rose, Tio, Faded, The Real Fondue, Kaloa, Architectonics, and Blue Chester. Thank you very, very much. For my partnerversary, I treated myself to a glass of wine in my favorite cactus cup. Very fancy stuff. For Archit, thank you. For any of the new folks, welcome. My name's Joe. I make loop arrangements and sing on top of them, of originals, covers, instrumentals, and I also play over video game soundtracks. Cathador, well done. That's funny. I'm usually not one for plays on words, but that made me laugh. I guess y'all just put me in a good mood. What can I say? Jorge, thank you. I feel like I go through like a big self-doubt every couple months when it comes to my loops, where I'm like, man, I pre-record some things and sometimes they're really long. Like, does that count? Can I call myself a loop artist? But I'm a loop artist, damn it. Sometimes they're just a bit long. My teeth are definitely gonna get red from the wine, so that's okay. Best artists are highly self-critical and just enjoy your journey. Actually, for Archit, that's something I've been really working on lately. I have a little message here under the camera that says, I do this because I love it, so that whenever I'm recording and I get really hard on myself, I can look up and be like, okay, remind yourself, you're doing this because you like it. You love doing this. I'm definitely extremely critical of myself, and I hold myself to really high standards, which I've been grateful for, as it's helped me really practice and grow. But I do need to work on enjoying the journey a bit more. Something I'm working on. I do 3D sculpting, and sometimes it makes me feel small, like clay work or 3D printer work, because one of the members of our community does a lot of 3D printing and sent me these amazing, cool ones. I know it didn't focus, but digitally, very cool. Oh, I gotta pause that track. So I think I'm gonna do Inside Out and then go back to doing some video game tracks and then work our way back to loops, if that sounds good. I wrote a tempo for this. I wrote down 80. I think I might do 78. Just try it a little slower. Sophie, thank you. I saw you ask for Tizanarkin. Thank you for the bits. That does give you a priority request, so I will play Tizanarkin for you right after I do this one for Cathedora. But thank you very, very much for helping support the channel. It helps me remain a full-time musician, and that's all I've ever wanted. So thank you very much. Thank you. These drums are going to go away after I get the piano down. Hope it's not too distracting. Okay. Two, 3. That is incorrect. E, B, F sharp. Got it. That was a bit louder. Ah, stinky butts. I can do this. What do I do? B, F sharp, A, G. All right, cool. 2, 3. Shoot, sorry. B, F sharp, A, G, B, F sharp, E. Alright, let's add, I need one more track for the strings. Cool. I only really need the pedals for here and here.
of me empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out. Find nothing but faith in nothing on my tongue. All in a blender, spin round to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. I burn like a wicker cabinet, chalk white and you're so foreign. I see our times getting stale. Tick-tock of the clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. I hear words and clips and phrases. I think sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I say, I was all in my pride. I would choke on the rhymes with the lack of the empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out. Find nothing but faith and nothing on my tongue. All in a blender, spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. So careless where my mind stays, but it's not my state of mind. I'm not as ugly, sad as you. Or am I origami, folded up and just pretend, demented as the motives in your head? I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof be empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out. Find nothing but faith and nothing. I wanna put my tongue all in a blender or spin around beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. Jack waiting oh so forever. I see our time's gone stale. The tick-tock of the clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear her for all. I hear words and clips and phrases. I think sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof be empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith and nothing on time. All in a blender or spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you.
Welcome, Leonardo. Thank you, Sophie. It makes me happy to see that you asked for a Final Fantasy song, but you also enjoyed the Eve 6 song. I know that my song list is like a big old mix of a lot of different kinds of things, but I made it that way, one, to keep myself sharp on trying to do different genres and different things. But I also wanted to push myself to try and make sure that the stream was interesting and I could bring different kind of things for you guys to hear. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. I really want to add at some point like some like kind of weird industrial sounding like what's the thing I'm trying like there's like a sound that sounds like steam kind of coming out like I want that in that track, but I make sure. Such a butt face. Oh, you beat me to it. I also blocked. I've been trying to be like more like on that, more quick. But it's also a complex thing, is, you know, like people are just doing it because they really, really, really want attention, and it's really sad. So sometimes you win by just not doing it, but that was close. Let's see, we were gonna do Tizanarkin next. Like, I wanted to add some sort of drum effect on it that sounds like steam, like escaping. You know what I mean? Like, I'll try and find it at some point. Tizanarkin. The Final Fantasy binder. A compressor on closer. Like an air compressor. Let me see what that sounds like. That might be what I'm thinking of. I'm gonna do this really quiet in case it's loud. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. What about this one? Yeah, something like that. You know, like actual drums in it, but then adds like a lot of reverb on this. I think that could be kind of cool in the Eve 6 loop. Start beatboxing. I don't think that's one musical skill I'm not as optimistic about me being able to do it. One of my friends in college was really good at it, and he tried to teach me, and I was like, dude, like a white noise. Yeah, kind of. Like, I wanted to make kind of like spooky ambient sounds in that song. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to doing some video game sounds. So let's do Tizanarkin for Sophie. Thank you again for the bits, Sophie. I want to try it once without the track. I felt like I wasn't committing as well as I could to some of those notes, so I want to do it again and really just like focus. Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs and releasing the Franks. Look at them move ever so smoothly and without any sort of issue at all. That's very nice. For whomever that was, thank you. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. I would like to try and play this without the track to try and get my playing a bit sharper, a bit cleaner. Well, not sharper, unless it needed to be. Let's see here. Getting a bit better. One of the things that Julia encourages me to do is when I play high on the violin, I need to focus really hard on pressing my finger down hard enough. When you get closer to the fingerboard, the strings get higher away from the fingerboard, so you have to press really hard to get like a good clean sound. Since people seem happy to be doing some pretty video game music, I'd like to do a couple more like sweet sounding tracks if that sounds good. Let's see. Thank you very much for the new follow from DJ as well as National Mars Day. Thank you. Sophie, thank you. When I first played this, I'll do downstream at some point today. When I first started playing that piece, I used to do that an octave lower because it was too hard for me to play high, but I really liked the idea of going up an octave, even though I didn't sound good doing it, but I just kept at it. I kept trying. Damascus called me a shovel because I can dig it. I see what you're doing there. I see it. Let's hear this air pressure sound again. Yeah, I like that sound. I saw one of you suggest that I could like get a what are those called? An iron and do like the puff of steam and just sample that. That's a really good idea. I don't have an iron though. I should have an iron, but you know. Is there an electric low action violin? Well, you can change the action of it by getting different heights of the bridge. Like some bridges are flatter, for example. Fiddle players really like flatter bridges because then you can play double stops more easily. Whereas classical players typically want it a bit more curved and rounded, so you can really dig and get more volume on one string. So there's a lot of different kinds of bridges, heights, and things like that you can do. You know what actually works for me, Hedges, is if you take, I usually hang them up right away after they dry, but I've also tried getting a wet towel, like a damp towel, and putting it in the dryer with something that I need to be straightened out, and it actually works pretty good. Not perfect, obviously, but with sentimental feelings, I feel like I should do two of my earliest songs added to the song list. And, you know, obviously added because they're classics. Aerith's theme and Tifa's theme I would like to do. You're doing that from now on? It's not perfect, Hedges, but it works pretty good. You just like damp a hand towel or face towel and throw it in the dryer, and it, with whatever you're trying to, you know, make work. I'll play when I'm ready. I'm chilling though. For ARKit, it takes a little while, but it's definitely worth it. Like, I think violin takes a good like 4 years to really start to get a bit of a sound you like. It's a very unforgiving instrument. If you keep asking me to play, I'm just gonna keep sipping wine and hang out. Boston, what's up? Just reminding you all that you are... Oh, there we go. Wait, can I do it? Oh, damn it. I was so close. Oh, that's... Thank you, Tripwire. Well, they're probably still watching, so I'm going to wait even longer because I'm a catty little gal. Let's see. For Boston, you are uniquely special, beautiful, and loved unconditionally. You are amazing. Same goes to you, Boston. You spread so much joy and love. Thank you very much. You could put a hot pan into tap water for steam sound. Ooh, I like that too. You guys are pushing me into the sample world. I'm excited about that. I was thinking I'm going to eventually make a drum rack using these iconic sounds that you guys might recognize. Oh. Like didn't play. Let me try this one. That was kind of loud, my bad. But I've been finding all these cute video game sounds that like are very sentimental for me. Like Final Fantasy menu sounds, Pokemon, and just like put them in with the drum racks for some video game loops. I think would be really, really cool. Like that in the Lost Woods loop. Throwing one of those in there. That's so cute. Would work only for VGM. Hey, you don't know that. I can make it work. And I'll do Steam sounds. I'm going to do a beautiful Steam sound video game percussion track for Paul McCartney, and it will make sense. I promise you that. Make it bacon. Thank you for the dono. Thank you. Let's see. Congrats. I've been more of a lurker as of late, but it's great to hop in when I can. Thanks for the music. Thank you so much. Now, it is technically $5 minimum for a request, but I'll give it to you. I'm just teasing you. It is $4.99, but that's fine. For Carl at tier 3 for 3 months, thank you so much. 3 months, pretty lady, glad to be here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something And for tier 3 at that, thank you very much. Let's do Aerith's theme. I need rosin. Sliding around. Oh my gosh. Um, I remember back in the early days of this stream, I used to do my songs by having speakers play the tracks, and like a mic would pick up the speakers and I'd play into the mic. And every time I did that song, it would almost, no, it wouldn't almost, it would peak like crazy because it gets really loud at that section. And I always remember seeing chat start to freak out when it would get to that point, being like, Joe, turn it down. Joe, turn it down. Turn it down. And I just see the bar getting more and more red. But I was like, oh, if I'm doing a good performance, I don't want to stop and interrupt it. But it would happen like every time I did that song. Pencils would just be like, Joe, no. But again, if I had a good performance, I'd be like, no, I want to keep going. Thank you for the follow from Modestest Mouse, Horgvald, as well as Edward. Thank you very, very much, you three, for those follows. I really appreciate you. Like, there was a couple songs that would almost happen, but Aerith's theme was the worst. That big group, like the big, you know, raise in volume just used to make everyone, like, totally panic. It was so funny. Well, I haven't done, like, an official, you know, cheers or acknowledgement about the partner anniversary, but this is my 3rd year as partner here on Twitch. I never, ever dreamed that that would happen. I still remember when I hit 100 follows, and I thought that was the freaking coolest thing ever. And now we have over 40,000. Because of you guys, I was able to put furniture in this room and buy all this equipment and learn how to play the bass and the piano and sing and learn how to loop and the banjo. And it's been such an amazing journey, and I'm really determined to keep giving it my all. So please, if you have a glass of water, or like me, have a glass of wine. Cheers. Thank you very much for giving me the chance to pursue my dream of being a full-time musician. And I am writing more new songs for you, and I played my live loop at my show last week, or I got to play at Rena's show, who's in chat. Got to do one of my live loops and rip that band-aid off, and I'm excited to keep trying and just keep putting myself out there more. So cheers, everyone. Thank you so much for this chance. And I'm going to keep giving it my all. Dono, thank you. For That's Just Like Your Opinion, man. Thank you very much for the $10 dono. I really appreciate that. Happy anniversary. Thank you. The Mean Unicorn, thank you for the follow. You guys are all so nice. Thank you. I love this song that's on now. It's from Persona Q, which is like the 3DS version of Persona. Or they use characters from Persona 5 in it, I think. I didn't play that one, but I played 4 and 5 and really loved it. And I'm so excited for Persona 3 Reload coming out next year. Hell yeah. And that means more video game music that I can learn and play for you guys. So I'm very excited to get my hands on that soundtrack. Okay, let's do Tifa's theme. Let's see. Started in the middle, let's rewind it. From Baldur's Gate 3? I have not even heard of that before. Did I burp? I didn't even realize it. I'm such a monster, God. For Dana, I opened a tab for it so I can check it out. It looks kind of World of Warcrafty. Crafty? Oh, you asked for... I'll do my best. That one's probably my hardest loop, but I will do my best. I'll do Tifa's theme and then a goodbye for you. Thank you very much. Happy partner anniversary, Joe. Wishing you all the best in your musical journey as always. Super thank you for being you. Thank you for being you, May. You are just such a ray of sunshine every single time. Thank you so much, everybody. I really, really appreciate all this support for the past 3 years now as partner. Before I try Bo, I kind of want to do this acoustic without the backing track, if that's okay, for That's Just Like Your Opinion, Man. I feel like this one, I don't know if it would be easier in a different position, maybe. Like in third position. Yeah. I might do it in third position for the beginning. Those first like 3 notes, or like 8, are my favorite in the entire thing. It's just so pretty, the C to the C sharp. Oh, it's so nice. It's just like such a heart melter. Thank you guys so much. I am going to take a quick break. We've been going 2.5 hours to just use the restroom. And then when I come back, we are going to tackle one of my most difficult loops. I, as many of us did, watched Bo Burnham's Inside during quarantine period. And I was so deeply moved by the song Goodbye. I thought it was beautiful. And I felt like I just like had to learn it. I had a really large like emotional response when I first saw it, that song in particular. And I was like, I need to see if I can figure out how to play this. And I did figure out a way. It's really kind of janky, but if I press all the right buttons, it should work. But before I do that, like I said, I'm going to take a quick break, just use the restroom. And then when I come back, we'll do that and some more instrumental loops. Cathedora, I remember when I announced that was going to be my next video. I think I just did it in the mod chat, and I knew you in particular were going to be excited about it. I was like, yay! I can't wait to see their reaction. Oh, man. All right, y'all. I will be right back. I'm just going to take a quick break, like I said. And when I come back, we're going to jump in with Bo Burnham's Goodbye. Thank you. I'm back. All right. So, for this one, let me see. There's one part that keeps tripping me up in this song. It has one bar of 2/4. And in Ableton, you don't have to, you have like a couple different options, but you usually click the pedal in the measure, in the middle of the measure that you want it to come in on. Daniel, thank you for a dono, as well as gifting a sub to Anna Luther. We rated her, I think last week. She was lovely. Congrats on your partner anniversary. Thank you, Daniel. I hope you've been well. It's good to see you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this song has like an awkward 2 beats put in there instead of 4. There's a way around it, and I figured it out, but it's not the most intuitive, so I just need to listen to it. But my strategy for this song is I play the piano live on the verse and then switch off for the other parts. You know, I might get to a point where I will just play the whole thing, I think, on the piano and sing with it when I get more comfortable with the piano. I've gotten a lot better at it, so maybe I could do it, but let's not go crazy. Because this one already has a lot, but what I'm going to do is record strings and yeah, we'll just build it all from there. Sip of wine for luck. So here's that 2/4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I need to check is when it fades out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Background. So that means I need to quantize this for half a bar. I believe that's what I need to do. Okay, we're about to lay a lot of strings. Voice leading, let's see. Does anybody? Wrong page. Here it is. And then it goes D flat. All right. Let's do it. I made the dumbest mistake. I forgot to change the input to second channel. That's this mic. It didn't pick up the violin. My apologies, everyone. I haven't done this. I don't do this one often, because it's quite tricky. Thank you, Ross Sawyer. Thank you. Okay, I can do this. Let's do it. extra measure added to the first part. Okay, I think I'm ready. I have to burp.
So long, goodbye. I'll see you when I see you. You can pick the street, I'll meet you on the other side. So long, goodbye. Oh,
This is so hard. There's so much happening. I can do this. Okay. 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 Okay.
so long, goodbye. I'll see you when I see you. You can pick the street, I'll meet you on the other side. So long, goodbye. Do I really have to finish? Do returns always diminish? Did I say that right? Does
Oh my God. I'm not giving up. Get over here, microphone.
so long, goodbye. I'll see you when I see you. You can pick the street, I'll meet you on the other side. So long, goodbye. Do I really have to finish? Do returns always diminish? Did I say that right? Does anybody want to joke when no one's laughing in the background? So this is how it ends. I promise to never go outside again. So long, I'm slowly losing power. Has it only been an hour? No, that can't be right. So long, goodbye. Hey, here's a fun idea. How about I sit on the couch and I watch you next time? Does anybody want a joke when no one's laughing in the background? So this is how it ends. I promise to never go outside again. Am I going crazy? Am I right back where I started 14 years ago? Wanna guess the ending if it ever does. I swear to God that all I've ever wanted was a little bit of everything all of the time. A bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. I'm finished playing and I'm staying inside. If I wake up in a house that's full of smoke, I'll panic. So call me up and tell me a joke when I'm fully irrelevant, totally broken. Damn it, call me up and tell me a joke. Oh shit, you're really joking at a time like this. Well, look who's inside again, and now to look for a reason to hide again. Well, buddy, you found it. Now come out with your hands up, we've got you surrounded.
I think I just need to maybe play piano through the whole thing. I feel like I've gotten better at piano where I could probably handle it. Ooh, okay. E flat to B flat diminished. So B flat diminished would be
Joke when no one's laughing in the background. So this is how it ends. I promise to never go outside again. So long, bye. I'm slowly losing power. Has it only been an hour? No, that can't be right. So long, goodbye. Hey, here's a fun idea. How about I sit on the couch and I watch you next time? Does anybody want a joke when no one's laughing in the background? So this is how it ends.
oh no, E flat again. You got it.
I promise to never go outside again.
Oh man. C minor.
Little bit of everything all of the time. A bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. I'm finished playing and I'm staying inside.
Yeah. flat.
If I wake up in a house that's full of smoke, I'll panic. So call me up and tell me a joke. When I'm fully irrelevant, totally broken, damn it. Call me up and tell me a joke. Oh shit.
It's possible. I almost want to... I know I'm spending a lot of time on this, but you guys have told me before that you like the idea of me playing an instrument while singing on a lot of these, so I want to... Let me see if it's possible. Let me see. Like if I still record the strings with the pre-recorded track and then turn it off and play piano and sing with it. So that would be... Oh man, it's already hard. Okay. It's possible.
Right back where it started 14 years ago. Wanna guess the ending if it ever does. I swear to God that all I've ever wanted was a little bit of
Oh, that's hard. Shoot. I'd have to work on doing the pedals to switch where they happen. So if I'm here... F minor, B flat minor, E flat, G, and then I'd have to press pedal number... Oh my god, this is crazy. I have to press on my feet pedal number 3. Yep, there it goes.
Oh, no, there's a cry. I'm finished playing and I'm staying inside. If I wake up in a house that's full of smoke, I'll panic. So call me up and tell me a joke.
Oh, but then I don't know where the beats fall here.
And I'll tell look for a reason to hide again. Well, buddy, you found it. So come out with your hands up. We've got you sorted.
I know, but piano vocals only might be good for this one. Oh, but I love the string parts. You know what I could do is if I do piano running through it, and then I'd either have to put like a kick drum here, because I can't turn off quantizing. I guess I could just not quantize it at all. That would work. Can I keep messing around with this for a second, y'all? I'm trying to see how possible this is. You know me, I'm stubborn. If I can do it, I want to do it. Let's see. Well, too bad. Okay, so quantizing's turned off. So this will be...
Am I going crazy? Would I even know? Am I right back where I started 14 years ago? Wanna guess the ending if it ever does. I swear to God that was a little bit shit.
Oh, shoot, I'm a PG channel. You didn't hear anything.
Travel is a tragedy and boredom is a crime. I'm finished playing and I'm staying inside.
Okay, this is way too much to try to do now. But my brain, I'm processing it. I see where it can be possible. So that's something. Petrie, I made you wait so long for your priority requests. Thank you guys. But that's what it looks like when I try and figure out how to do loop slide. It's a lot of me puttering around being like, is this possible? How is this possible? And then a lot of flailing and awkwardness. Final Fantasy 13, that's... Oh, 13-2. Okay, I got it. Turn this off. There we go. And I put it over here.
What we
I don't want the vocals. Here we go. Let's get loud. Oh my god. Giant fart! Oh, I couldn't ask for a more perfect visitor on my partner anniversary. It is an honor, my friend. I haven't done that one for a while. That was really pretty. Let's do Noctis's theme next, because I feel like it complements it. Noctis theme from Final Fantasy 15. I'm probably going to be wrapping it up soon. So I'm going to close requests. I'm still really beat from last week. But I really wanted to come on and celebrate the partnerversary. I feel like my energy hasn't been quite as, as high as I would like it to be, but there's just been a lot of other music things that I've been working on lately and I'm really excited about. But this week I will be back on my regular schedule. New regular schedule. I changed it recently. So Tuesday and Thursday are going to be 3 p.m. and then Friday will be 10 a.m. And then our night stream is on Mondays. Yas. This one makes me want to do, it's that song I love from Nior. I keep thinking of Lior, the artist. Near. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Near. What is it called? Popola? For Nightmare, I'm hoping to play it forever. Violin's all I've ever wanted to do, and it's my favorite thing in the world, and I'm really, really passionate about it. For more, thank you very much for the kind words. Nightmare, thank you for the follow as well. Petrie for the resub, and Rossar for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so, so very much, you guys. And Petrie for the raid. I gotta get more Near in my song list, but this one also makes me feel very sentimental because I had this song that I'm about to play for you now played on loop when I was starting to set up this room. Setting up this room was when I decided I'm going to try and actually be a streamer. And I was so scared because I at that point, because of COVID, had lost a lot of my students. And I was just like, oh man, am I trying to do something crazy? And this song made me feel really inspired and comforted. And I just, yeah, I felt really inspired by it. I don't make it out to California too much. I would like to. I just don't know many people there yet. I'm in Tennessee currently. I go up to New England a fair amount because that's where my family lives. But this song, I just think is like the most beautiful thing. It's so pretty. Al Minster the Mage, thank you for the follow. Thank you for everyone for the follows today. Oh, I turned the wrong knob. Here it comes. Thank you, Nightmare. Oh, it's good to see you. Thank you. Sorry. I had good moments in that, but I didn't play it exactly how I want. And whenever that happens, I play through it without the track to like really listen. It's not the most comfy key for me. It's an A flat or E flat, but I want to get better at playing hard keys. Okay, time to expose the weak points. I can do this. This one's like my favorite. I've been working really hard lately on like having more bow control, better intonation, and just being cleaner. I'm really hard on myself about my fourth finger vibrato. I just don't have good fourth finger vibrato. It's so hard. Let's see. Is there anything else I'd like to do? Ooh, this also has that kind of spooky, pretty vibe I think will be nice. Valak Mountain. I might make this one my last one. This is so pretty. It's from Xenoblade Chronicles. And I think we all agreed that we really like this one. It has a very like Danny Elfman kind of vibe to it. Oh, this is a... Do I want to try and play on this version? They have day versions and night versions. I'm trying to find where the melody is. It's too different. I'll just do the day version. Beep, boop, boop. Neon Green, thank you. clean that up a bit. The minor major back and forth in this is so pretty, but it's tough for me to get in tune because it's like also you have to reach with one finger out of the position for a second and come back into it. So it can be kind of shaky. By the way, you guys, I've been really wondering about feedback and like different suggestions and things for the channel. Do you like when I go into practice mode like this and do pieces and then isolate it and like really try and make it more in tune and cleaner without the track? I was also wondering if people would want me to do certain days where I do only video game music and certain days where I only do loops. Or I don't know if people want me to still mix them up. For one of the mods, could you make a poll as to have two options? Or like, do you want, how would I word that for a poll? I just want to see if people want me to separate the game music from the loops. I don't know if that's possible to do in a poll in like an easygoing way. You would recommend keeping it mixed? I think I just get like really self-conscious that like whenever I play video game music, I get self-conscious that people don't want to hear loops. And then when I play loops, I get self-conscious that people don't want to hear the game music. So the poll's up if you guys want to help me decide if I should separate streams for the different things. Your feedback would be really helpful for me. And while I do that, or while we put that up, I'm gonna do one more song, I think. I want to do Colony 6. I freaking love this song from Xenoblade Chronicles. It's so pretty. Again, I know I was a bit lower energy today than I usually am. Things have been really exciting and moving really quickly for me, which is great. But I've been having a hard time keeping up, if I'm being honest. But I'm really happy. I'm excited with where things are going. Let's check out the poll so far. Oh my god, 20 people. No one has said VGM loop specific days. Okay, great. You see, like, that calms my mind now. Yes, whenever I switch back and forth, I get so nervous that people are gonna be sad. Arthur, welcome, and thank you very much. Thank you. 64. The people have spoken. Yes. All right. Well, thank you guys. I'm glad I asked, because now I feel a lot better. That's great. Okay. And people seemed open to me doing the practice segments too. I won't make them too long, but. Thank you, everybody. This will be my last one tonight. The bowing and phrasing I do in that last 30 seconds of the song is the most important to me out of the entire piece. I just think that part is so pretty, and I've been scared to play it because I feel like I haven't been able to do it exactly how I hear it in my head. So I'm only going to do that, and then we'll pick someone to raid. It will take me like a second. Welcome in, by the way, I saw a new face, for Vampire Squid. Welcome. And Laughing More. So, let's see. Instead of just all separate bows, I think adding slurs in the right spots are so important there. I like those separate. Yeah, separate and then that one slur. Had a bit too much reverb there. I'm trying to only make sure I leave like an appropriate amount in and not hide behind it too much. But thank you guys for a warm welcome back. I took a couple days off of streaming because I had a performance I wanted to put my focus on, and everything went really well, and I'm excited to be back. The performance went well, so I've been motivated to write more original music. I am working on a new original for you guys to show as soon as I can get that done. Let's take a look as to who's on, who we might want to be rating. And I'm gonna crash. I got a kitty downstairs who's gonna want some hugs. I'm shocked he hasn't been screaming at me. That's like a miracle. Ooh, let's rate Allie. Love her. Yes. The songery. She's amazing. I love her voice so much. And I also love how she, similar to like what I'm trying to go for, she only plays things she really cares about. And it just makes for these amazing, heartfelt, beautiful performances. For the Mage, thank you very much for giving my stream a chance. For anyone who was a new follower today, thank you. All the resubs and the donos and everything to help me get a new computer, thank you. And I'll be live again tomorrow at 3 for anyone who wants some more music. Also, thanks for the advice on stream setup. That was really helpful, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I love you. Okay, thank you.